What is going on, everybody? This is Lethal Star Gaming, and we're here. Finally, the time has come. We are going to be starting our new NCAA 26 college football dynasty. We're going to be kind of setting everything up. You'll see my sliders, what I have everything set, and we'll try to get into a game or two, get through the recruitment, looking at everything. Obviously, the first step is selecting our team. Last year, we were the Buffalo Bulls. And this year, we're going to kind of keep the trend. I want to continue to work on one-star programs. I just think it's fun to build a program from the ground up. And this year, it's kind of going back and forth. There are two new teams in this year's game. So last year was Kennesaw State was newly added to the FBS. This year it's Missouri State and then the Delaware Blue Hens. I limited myself. I think Ball State is actually the worst team in this game based on overall ratings. Yeah, Georgia State Panthers probably a close second. Thought about Hawaii, didn't really feel that. I was just going through Old Dominion's not that great either, but I kind of wanted to do something fresh. And this year we're going to take over the Missouri State Bears, newly added to the FBS. So we will be the Missouri State Bears. We're going to be a head coach. We're going to create a coach. And we are going to be a motivator. And what we're going to do is our head coach is going to be a former player from Missouri State. And it's going to be Clay Harbor. He was a tight end that went and played professional ball. Was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe in 2010, if I'm not mistaken. So Clay Harbor is going to be our head coach. I'm not going to change anything to start. We're going to leave defense, all that stuff. We are going to make... Or actually, do I want to do that? Go with the theme, or do I just do... Nah, we're actually going to do this. Oh, no, we'll actually keep it that way. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, Clay Harbor. Alma Mater. So what do they have? Let's get to the M's. Missouri State, or that's Mississippi State. There's their Missouri State. Pipeline. So what do we want to do? What would that be? Well, we can just do Missouri. Yeah, we're fine with that. Demeanor, we'll go with intense. Now we'll do calm. Play sheet. I'm not going to touch any of that. So we'll back out. Now we'll go to appearance. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Had a good 4th of July week and weekend. What do we want to do here? Let's see. Kind of don't mind any of those. It's just generic, though. I want to make them a little bit older. Sorry, chat, this will probably be the longest part. It's just trying to figure out what we want to do for his build. Let's say, I kind of don't mind that. Let's go. I think I can get behind that probably. Yeah, alright. I like that. Physique. A little muscular. Something like that. And we'll back out. And for gear, it did give us a lot more options to choose from, which I do like. Let's do that. Lower body. Sure. All right. Head coach Clay Harbor.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract.
Now, we have it again where we cannot be
Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially
fired. That's turned off. We are here to rebuild this dynasty in this program, no matter how long it takes us. Before we do anything else, I'm going to go to Dynasty Central. I'm going to update my gameplay sliders and everything. So I typically use Matt 10 on Operation Sports, his slider versions, and then as he adjusts them throughout the year, I usually will adjust them. But this is what he has the settings at to start for Heisman difficulty. So I am going to change that to what he has. So give me a second here as I adjust these. Pass coverage, tackling is down. Then we go to the CPU. CPU has less. Wide receiver catching is the same. Ball security is the same. Tackling is down there. Pass coverage, interceptions is the same. And then for field goal power, 50-50. Field goal accuracy is 45. Punt power is 55. Accuracy stays the same. Kickoff stays the same. We slide over, we look at injuries. These are down to 20. Fatigue is up to 55. Player threshold is down to 48. Precipitation catch chance, I am not going to change any of those. Penalties we are going to change. So offside stays at 50. False start is going to go up to 85. Holding goes to 85. Face mask is a 45. Defensive pass interference stays at 50. Kick catch interference is on. Illegal block in the back stays the same. Intentional grounding is on. Roughing the passer goes to 45. And then all of these stay on as well. So we'll back out of that. If we look at league settings, that should be all set. Yes, we're on slowest, so our coach is going to progress slowly. It's not going to be uber fast. I don't know if I'm going to touch XP sliders. I haven't really found any that I felt were pretty decent. So I might just leave it all where it's at, but let me just take a look. The game is obviously fairly new, so a lot of it's kind of not really come out yet. So NCAA 26 XP sliders, Dynasty. And we'll just see what's out there. I mean, we could try and do these. Hold on here. We're just going to look. That was only 2 days ago. Give me a second here, chat. All right. You know what? It's an experiment. We'll just try this. Because you got to remember, too, Motivator is going to give our players a huge XP boost, you know, in the training sessions after the year is done. But I suppose the more that you play, the more experience you're going to get. So we can always change these if need be. But this is what I'm going to run for now. I'm sure these are all based on, like, maybe how impactful each position is. So, like, maybe, like, the more impactful, the more that they do, the less XP. I'm just assuming that this is how this is set up, where, like, guys that maybe aren't as impactful, but they're always on the field. I don't know. You know what? Like I said, we're trying it out, chat. Who knows how this will go. Outside linebackers, they have it 76. Cornerbacks are at 104. Free safeties are at 149. And 153 for strong safeties. And kickers are at 140. And 132 for punters. All right. So this is done. And that should be saved. I just want to make sure that it all saved. It did. Okay. As far as auto subs, I don't know if I'm going to really touch this part either yet. But let's take a look. See if anything new has come out there. Let's see here. I'm gonna check out this quick video and just see what settings are set at here. So this is Gut Fox for any of you that know who he is and follow him. So he's got it's just video. Oh, here we go. So looking at this, he's got the quarterback wear and tear override subs strategy. Hold on here, we're gonna go back. I think he's under a different tab. I don't think he's there. How did he get here? Hold on here, chat. Oh, he must be at the main menu. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go back. It's got default wear and tear, custom out quarterback. So we'd have to go to custom, and then 10 and 40. I think these are all custom. 45, 60. I don't think he's changed really any of them. 45, 60, but he has them on custom. That's what I just want to look at. So yeah, he's pretty much got them all on custom. And then the fatigues and that stuff. Fatigue and sub out. I think I'll probably just believe. I'm not gonna, I think, adjust too much on that right away. So yeah, we'll just leave that part, as long as these guys are getting subbed in and out. Obviously the QB's not. But then leaving this, although I don't think I'd want, or I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. We're going to accept and continue. All right. So with that pretty much all done, we've set up everything. Let's go ahead and take a look at our roster and what we are taking over here in the Dynasty. The Missouri State Bears. Our top player is going to be our senior halfback, Shomari Lawrence. Then we got a junior right edge, it looks like. Speed rusher, 80 overall, DJ Wesolak. Our quarterback, senior, Jacob Clark. More of a pocket passer, 6'5", 220 pounds, 80 overall. We have a redshirt freshman halfback, Josh Joyner. Might have to get him involved early. He's going to be the new Lamar Sperling. 5'8", 173 pounds. Oof. This team is not built for speed. We are going to be definitely, I think, hindered in the speed factor, especially probably at wide receiver. If we just sort by speed, yeah. And our best receiver is James Blackstrain. Jamari Robinson. Ronell Johnson. Dash Luke. Brendan McQueen. Tight ends, we've got Jerron Askren. Gary Clinton. Dylan Hipp. Gavin Collar. Jake Whiteside. Davis Emerson. And then Barrett George. Our offensive line is probably going to struggle immensely, I have a feeling. Hudson Lillibridge. Braden Thompson. Yeah, our best is our right guard. We are going to lose a lot of people real quick. Recruiting is going to be pivotal in this. We got a ton of juniors, seniors. I'm sure a ton of people are going to transfer out. So we're going to have to really kind of watch the corners. We just don't have a guy even with speed in the 90s. Senior, we do have a freshman, Cameron Williams. Overall, yeah, this team is going to struggle. We have two kickers, both sophomores. Todrick McGee's we have three senior strong safeties. Oh boy, chat. Kicker, we got Yusuf Obeid and Josh Deal. So the team's not looking great. If we take a look at the depth chart, we can make kind of some of our adjustments now, what we want. Jacob Clark is going to be our quarterback. I think I'm putting the freshman in, and he is going to be our starter. Fullback, we got Gary Clinton. Love it. Wide receivers, the junior Jamari Robinson. I think I'm going to bring Dash Luke up. Tight end, Jerron Askren. We're going to keep that. I don't think we're honestly going to make too much of other adjustments. We're kind of it is what it is this year. We're going to see what we can do with this team. We are not built for speed whatsoever. So I do feel like it's going to be a struggle, as it should be, as we rebuild this team. Third down running back. Let's get Joyner in there. Power back. Ooh, King Davis. He's a freshman. We'll probably leave it. Slot wide receiver. Nah, give me somebody that's fast. Give me Dash Luke in there. And then sub linebacker. I mean, we got to put people with some speed. I mean, who's... Gosh. I think we're kind of stuck with where we're at. All right. That's going to be what it is. We'll take a look at the preseason top 25. You can see where schools line up to start the year. Heisman watch. Can we see who's on the Heisman watch this year? Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, Jeremiah Love, Jordan Tyson, and Garrett Nessmeyer. So a lot of names that probably deserve to be there for sure. If we look at custom schedules, I'm not going to change anything this first year, except we're not playing an FCS school. We'll replace that with a different one-star school that we can play. And it's going to be a 1-star, not a 1.5. I won't choose Ball State. I feel like that's too low. Let's go Buffalo Bulls, the old alma mater. Khalil Mack, our first playthrough. Otherwise, I'm going to keep everything else here. I'm not going to change anything. And, yeah, we'll go from there. So that is changed. That'll stay there. Save. And then before we move forward, we'll take a look at upgrading head coach Clay Harbor. We are in the Motivator tab. I think the most important thing, interest boost for QB recruits when a current QB hits a skill cap. Yeah, we're going to do that right off the rip. All right. And then let's go ahead and set up our recruiting board. Let's see who's available, what we can go after to begin. You know, let's get that 5-star recruit in right away. Just kidding. That's probably not going to happen. I'm just curious if any 4-stars or any players are really interested in us. So playing time, we have A+, need a C+. Quentin Smith, gritty possession, 6'4", 204. I mean, we could try to maybe go after 1 or 2 4-stars. I'd preferably like them in the pipeline. Percy speed, well-rounded. Oh, oops. I should have just sorted it by this. Let's just see. Do we have any wide receivers? Eric Rucha. Okay, not happening. If I can't pronounce it, I'm not going to even try. Zeke Calloway, route artist. Miguel Hammer. We could try to go after him. Contested specialist. Why not? Again, I want to keep it to like that they're somewhat in our pipeline. So we'll do that. I do love myself a good tight end in football because they're reliable. I like chucking it down to them. Wendell Sims. Deal breakers, proximity to home. There's a lot of big schools going after him. You know what? I should have looked at, too, what was the other guy's deal breaker. Because that's going to matter a lot more this year. Deal breakers, trying to keep players. Proximity to home, A+. Need a C+. So that'll never change. So let's go back to tight end. And there ain't a lot that really want to come and play for us in the 4-star. We can try adding him. Let's go look at QBs. Do we have any in the pipeline? Nope. Dylan Villain, pocket passer, dual threat, Coco Beck. Making promising playing time. Louis DeVito, Corbin Nestor. I don't think it's going to happen. All right, let's look at 3 stars. There's got to be some 3 stars people that are interested. 1 quarterback, pocket passer, Mike Lahan. Not happening. Desmond Zeron, Elijah Streeter, Josh Bolin, Danny Ness. Do we have any that are kind of in our pipeline, preferably? There's one here. Lawrence Toomer, pure runner. Proximity to home is a B. So we're going to just have to try and recruit hard and win, because I don't think we're going to find really anybody in our pipeline. I mean, I could add Lawrence Toomer, but I don't think so. Amani Draft. I want a dual threat QB to go after. Demetrius Grimes. Don't like that deal breaker. Quincy Mooch. Austin Willett. So that's the thing that's going to be hard, is like really looking at some of these deal breakers and being like, can we hold these guys? Are they going to want to still play for us? So Elijah Streeter, dual threat, Mike Lahan. I mean, for now we will. Let's go look at halfback. We've got 2, Alani Halsey, Kerry Isaacs. So we can do that. Alani East. What we should be really focusing on, too, is building up our offensive line that's not great. Wide receivers, we got Glenn Blanco. So we're number 1 on his board, so of course we are going after him. DeAndre Denbo. Lee Easy. Again, I'm predicting a lot of people to leave in the transfer portal after this year, so seeing what we can find for people out there with deal breakers that we can work with. We do need a fullback, apparently. I like that they have the team needs now on the top. I think that's actually really nice to have. Amir Arma, Willie Kendricks, Ryland McMahon. Oh, God. Lenny Petty, Vernon Elam, Maurice Cologne, Tim Epps, Kernan. Let's go look at offensive tackles. It says we need 3. None of them even have us in their top spot. Carlos Funchess. Andre Amati. 6'6". See, but conference prestige, I mean, we're right at there. It's not going to be good enough to probably keep them guys. Proximity to home, Jeremiah Plummer. I mean, that's not going to change. Playing time, Ryan Greason. Tommy Jenis. Oscar Vick. Let's go to offensive guard. Says we need 4. Of course, nobody wants to. That's the play first. Proximity home. Javier Lane. Isaac Chabera. Ben Hainsworth. Landon Claypool. Earl Levine. Tyrell Cornelius. We're going to just throw a couple centers in there, potentially, if any are interested. And let's start looking at defense. Edge. Okay, so we've got some people that are interested here. Pro potential. Don't love our odds of keeping him there. I mean, we can try, but that deal breaker, oh, they all have it, unfortunately. I mean, we can try. Dakota Combs. Elijah Lasco. I mean, again, these are the things where we're going to have to find players that fit our mold as a rebuilding school and that aren't going to just leave us. Paul Lacumbo. Why not? Ezekiel Agumbawale. Jamichael Bandy. Let's look at D-tackle. So here we go. Ben Martino we can go after. Pat Hakeem. David DeMercado. Yeah. So we'll do them. We need a lot of outside linebackers, apparently. When we have none that are interested in us, let's look at Mike. Do we have any of us? Nope. How about corners? Nope. Free safety? Strong safety. All right. Look, I'd prefer a hybrid if we can find a hybrid safety. Jaden Dugans. Proximity to home is a C+. I mean, that's really not going to change. Ty Algier. Jeff Pettis. Tracy Regis. We might even have to go down to 2 stars with this one. Got one, Bart Saunders. Cameron Rhodes. Jamario Beach. John Bullocks. Why not? Malachi Blade. He's junior college though already. Not interested in that. Benjamin Babineau. Jamal Benami. Trey Stewart, proximity to home's a B+. I mean, it's really not going to change. Let's look at... Oh, God, we need outside linebackers so bad. What do we have at 2 stars that are interested us here? Nobody? Do we have a 1 star that's interested in us here? Oh, my God. Our team is going to be in rough shape. Trey Paris. Let's do it. I think let's go to the recruiting board quickly. And then what I want to do is quickly sort. Okay, so we got 2 QBs, got 2 halfbacks, got a fullback, got 3 wide receivers, got a tight end. Which this might not even be the greatest thing to do. I don't think we're going to get him. So we're going to take him off right off the rip. I want to look at some of these schools that are going after players. I think some of these teams that we're not even in on, we probably aren't going to have. Okay, so some of these we're in on then here. Don't have any there, don't have any there. Okay. Alright, so we freed up 6 more spots. I'm going to tight end right away. Let's look at 3-star tight ends. Any that are interested in us? No. How about 2-star? How about 1-star? Alright. Let's look at some 2-star tight ends. Malloy Atui. If I can get a vertical route guy, it'd kind of be what I'd like. Vertical threat. Daquan Bigums. You bet your sweet ass. Cordell Norris. I mean, we could get a blocker in there too. Brian Villa. Deion McLeod. Jaden Harbor. Lawrence Glass. We'll do that too. We need outside linebackers. Actually, keep forgetting. We have to look at deal breakers, pro potential. I really want to go after him because of the name. Playing time, D. Lawrence Glass. Ugh, we are not looking good. Venzel Donahue. Ben Rawlings. I mean, some of these guys, I guess, we're just going to have to take a chance on. Let's go look at outside linebacker. So we got Trey Paris right now. Prince Bacon. Hell yeah. Oh, he's junior college. Damn it! Donovan Allen, Thumper. Donnie Whitaker. Frank Tobin. Addison Clausen. Danny Banks. Oh, he's junior college. Hugh Holiday. Corey Parkey. We'll do that, and then I am going to scout one corner. JT Burgess, Paul Tompkins, Avery Wallow. Well, it ain't looking pretty. Tori Obi. Zone. Ronnie Loper. Jimmy Stork, Tyler Brown. Larry Lloyd. Dan Carney. Alex Casper. Emmett Van Manen, boundary. Sure. Alright, now we got to decide who do we really want to scout and go after during this time. So, I think definitely off the rip we're going to offer some recruit scholarships right away. I don't think we're going to mess around with that. In fact, I might just offer all of them scholarships right off the rip. It'd be funny if we just got a guy right away, be like, yeah, I'm in. Missouri State Bears, I'm in. Let's do it. But hopefully then if we advance the next week right away, you know, we're not out of the running on a lot of these guys right off the rip. So we're just going to go down the line and offer all of them scholarships. Because anybody at this point is an upgrade for the Missouri State Bears. So if we can get you in the door, that'd be great. Look at our school scores on the side, too. They aren't great for a lot of these recruits. We probably can't even get a lot of these 3 stars, but we're going to try. Otherwise, we can fall back on the transfer portal this first year. Or we can go and switch up for 1 and 2 stars. So we'll have plenty of time to do that. But right now, I mean, we're definitely going to try to get some of these players in here. So all 35 players, we are going ahead and adding a scholarship to them. And then as we scout them, if they're busts or anything like that, we'll have to decide, do we want to keep them? You know, where do we draw the cutoff line? I mean, like I said, pretty much anybody is better than what we got. All right. So who do we really want to scout first? if you go to any, we have one 4-star wide receiver that we will definitely scout and just see what his stats look like so we can be sad. 85 speed. We've got 2 QBs here. I'd actually would like to look at some of these offensive linemen, like Oscar Vick. 72 pass block. Roller coaster. It's a left tackle. He's more of a run block, and he's a dud. So, do we keep him or do we get rid of him? Because, again, anybody's pretty much better than what we got at this point. So I actually might keep him. I think this first year it's going to be tough to just get rid of players when we need help everywhere. And he looks good. Tracy Regis, what do you got for me for stats? 82 speed at safety. Not particularly in love with that, but Daquan Biggums. I mean, do we get rid of the bust? I think I do. And we can just add a 2-star tackle. Eric Childs. Why not? And we're going to offer you right away. Maximize all our points. All right. With that, we will advance the week. Everything is head. So we get locked out right away. I kind of figured that was going to happen. There's a lot of players that are looking to transfer due to a lot of different reasons. Not good. So we get a buy. How many hours do we get? 350. So we've already been locked out of 2. Eric Childs that we just offered 2. So we're going to go back. Let's go add a 2-star. These are other people that are interested right now. Do we have a corner that's interested in us? No, of course not. Let's go back and add a corner. Tony Santos. Coach Prestige. That's going to be hard. Avery Wallow, zone. Proximity to home. We'll add him. And then, you know what? We're going to look at Mike. Give me a middle linebacker. Felix Orchard. Kevin Funk. Max DeBeer. I mean, he's my guy. All right, so what do we want to do? Miguel Hammer. We're not even in his top, and they're pretty close to locking us out. Missouri and Kansas. I actually don't think we stand a chance there. Mike Lehan, we're second. Alani Halsey, second. First on Glenn Blanco. So what I'd like to do is scout him a little bit, see what we're dealing with. 76 speed is not great, and he is definitely a bust. Off the board. DeAndre Denbo, we're second. And then are we just not? Oh, no, we are. Lester Curtin, we're second. Let's do some scouting here. We'll do that. And this is the downfall. We don't have an easy time scouting because we don't have anything in recruitment. Bart Sanders, strong safety. Let's take a look at you. 76 speed is not great, but we're going to need everything we can, so wide receiver. So some of these guys I'm going to literally just add stuff to so we can you know, start building towards them. Kerry Isaacs. And we're going to go back to the prospect list. And we'll look at some of these other players. So Quindarius Everett. George Lucky. Dion Belkassoon. Bernie Thompson. Garrison Cribbs. So we'll add those guys. And then again, we're going to advance. I feel like we're going to be locked out of a lot of people. All right. Not good, chat. We face USC to start. Oh, God. Okay, well, we found out real quick that we can't hang with a lot of these recruits off the rip. Max DeBeer, no. All right. So, we're first for Mike Lehan. I think we're going to get rid of Elijah Streeter. We're going to just have to focus on one QB and lighten it up. I am going to scout this one QB, though, a little bit. Let's see what we're dealing with. 90 throw power. Okay, we're in. We're sending the house. Lee Curtin, we're doing fine on. How's our overview? I want to stay ahead of them as much as we can. Ben Martino. Oh, Oklahoma State. Bart Saunders were in first. Hawaii's coming after him, though. So we'll put some pressure on them. And then we're going to just offer scholarships to these guys. We'll go back to the prospect list. We're just going to look at 2-star players. Any 2 stars that are interested in us. We got to find some, though, that I guess the deal breaker isn't going to break right away. Quincy Semple. Nice junior college. Don't care. Philip Alumba. John Mix. Nick Kukis. Nathan Showers. Tyler Brown. I mean, we need guards, so let's, I guess, look at guards. Matt Parker. Rico Pippen. Love the name. Montel Livings. Why not? Now, did we get locked out of our tight ends already? No, we're still there. Raheem Thompson. Suppose we can try to go after Victor Sweet. Antonio Roach, gadget player. Cody Bichetti. Cody Biquette. George Dugans. Can we find a different speedster? John Mast, Terry Stocker, Amani Chukawara. Man, there's Tobias Trout. There's not a ton of speedsters that are interested in us. It'd be nice to find a speedster that's got some height to him. Miles Abata, you're the man. Alright, let's go back to the recruiting board. Let's go back to wide receiver, and I'm going to put offers on all these guys. Then I'm going to go back to running back. I'm going to up him, and I do want to scout him a little bit. Okay. All right. All right, chat. It's time. We face USC at USC for our opener. Top stories. No love loss. So Iowa State beat Kansas State beat Iowa State by 4. Ohio State and Texas play each other. Clemson, LSU, Notre Dame, Miami. Let us jump in to our first game with the Missouri State Bears.
The Missouri State Bears taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David.
And here we go. Missouri State Bears versus USC Trojans. We're both hoping for big things this year. And by that I mean if I win one game, I will be happy. And we're off. And they're going to start at the 25-yard line. Got to watch 2 wide receivers. Oh, God, we're going to get torched.
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
All right. Here we go. Missouri State versus USC. First play is a handoff. And he's going to be hit, but not after a gain of 6.
Let's talk for just a second here about USC. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season,
looks like they're going to come out passing now.
It can give you a little bit of an edge, can it? Yeah, they want to prove that.
Down there, man, big hit. And it's 3rd down and 1.
And they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today. Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel
It is a quick pass. What a spin move. And they're off to the races. That was not good, chat. And it'll be another quick play, and it's a touchdown. There's a flag. This looks like holding. Buffalo beats Minnesota down below. 1st and 20 at the opponent's 42-yard line. Cincinnati over Nebraska. And it's a handoff. Lots of room to the outside. They'll pick up 9.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens
Army beating an FCS school. Another handoff to the outside. Gain of 6, 3rd down and 5.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
Pressure in his face. Gets the pass off. And the receiver's going to break a tackle. Jay Fair takes a shot.
Now everybody sort of settles into the game. You do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you watched film, and how good.
Now we're trying to bring some pressure. Nothing doing. Touchdown USC. I'm actually going to chat. Hold on, give me 1 second. I am going to turn this down just a tinge. All right, USC in about less than 4 minutes, 7 plays, goes down the field, and it is 7-0. Now it's the first time we'll see this Missouri State Bears offense. I'm not expecting a lot. Josh Joyner, our freshman running back. Gonna be relying on him probably quite a bit. Pressure coming, and Clark's gonna get sacked immediately. Keyshawn Silver getting to the QB. We'll do a running play. Joyner up the middle, lots of room. Joyner picks up the first down and more. What a great play there. A freshman showing out a little bit on his first touch. Redshirt freshman, I should say. Now we'll find the tight end, Askren. He'll make the reception. And we're getting a little movement here with the Missouri State offense. Joyner will get it on a handoff, looking for some room. He'll pick up 5 yards. Now underneath, we're going to find Luke, able to hang on for the reception. And we're across midfield. And now we'll find Blackstrain. And so far, USC's sitting back in like this zone defense, and we're able to pick it apart. Second down and 1. Joyner with the handoff. The edge is sealed. He tries to cut back. He'll break a tackle down at the 30. And we're going to be hit as we throw. Incomplete. We're looking for Askren. Not able to get it to him. And it's second down and 10. And not able to haul that one is. Looking for the tight end. Now third down and 10. We're just going to have enough to get rid of it. Joyner trying to find room. Picks up 7, 4th and 3. We're going to try for the field goal. The wind is at our back. I feel good about it, and it sneaks through, and Missouri State has their first points. And it's a field goal. And USC takes a knee, and the defense will come back out. Handoff to the running back. Breaking tackles, and that's a touchdown for the running back. Man, he made us look silly. They broke so many tackles there. Wayman Jordan to the house. He broke so many tackles on that. And just like that, USC showing us that they are the powerhouse in this game. We're going to fair catch this and just take it at our 25. Just going to get it over the middle of the field. We'll pick up 2. Joyner looking for some room. He'll pick up 4. And it's 3rd down and 4. Gonna find Blackstrain over the middle. And we'll have enough for the 1st down.
It's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10.
Joyner will get it again, finding room up the middle. Gain of 8. We're going to try to look for Joyner out of the backfield. Clark is rolling out. He's just going to take this himself. And Clark will pick up the 1st down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know,
Going to tell Askren to stay in. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped. We just got to get rid of it. Nobody was open. Could not find the separation. And here we got Johnson open. He'll make the catch for 5 yards. And it's 3rd down and 5. Looking at Lawrence. We'll get it to him. He's got space, and he'll pick up the 1st down to the 34. Now we're going to give it to Joyner, and he's got nowhere to go. He'll only pick up 1 yard, 5 carries for 42 yards today. He's been effective for us, though. Looking to be probably the final play of the 1st quarter, and we've got Askren wide open. There is a flag, and this could be coming back. The tight end was open. And Cash Hudson, the guilty party. And it is 2nd and 19. We're going to look to give it to Lawrence. He'll pick up 3 yards, 3rd and 16. And this will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. I am not going to snap the ball. And after 1, it's 14-3. Missouri State was driving. We had a good play there, coming back due to the holding. So after 1, USC 14, Missouri State 3. All right. And Clark's going to just take it himself, get what yards he can. A 52-yard field goal, but I think we're going to have wind in our face. They're telling us we can go for it, though. Yeah, I don't love this. Oh, man. We had the leg, but we might have went too far on the meter. All right. USC now takes over. And tackling is an issue as their tight end just bulldozes over our defender. And we're going to have a lot of trouble hanging with a top school like this for sure. I think that is quite evident early on here. Coach Clay Arbor is going to have his hands full in this one. And just spinning and juking out defenders at will. First and 10 now for USC at the 34. They're going to hand it off again. Pressure in the backfield. Wayman Jordan's going to lose a yard. Right over the middle of the field. He's got anybody he wants. All of our corners just are slow. They're not great. USC is destroying us. They're able to pick us apart at will. And it is 21-3. And again, we're going to start at the 25. All right, Joyner, the freshman. Can we bring this outside? He can, and he'll toe step the sideline. He'll pick up 6. A good run there. We're going to look at the speed option. And we're going to find Joyner. He'll pick up the first down. The speed option works. Now Luke over the middle will make the catch. Dash Luke with his second reception. And we're right at midfield. And that got us nowhere. We're going to give it to Joyner again, and he's not going to break it out. The wide receiver couldn't hold his block. And now it is 3rd and 13. And Askren can't hold on to the pass, and we're going to be forced to punt this one away. We're kind of putting a drive together, but not able to hold out. And he is going to take it. He's going to take a shot at the 23. And USC is going to come back out. Hand off. And they'll pick up 5. I just don't think we have any of the players to really keep with, obviously, USC. I mean, this is probably one of the more hard opponents we'll face all year. But it's a good first test. Good reality check. And their running back has an ability. Active. They'll pick up another gain of 10. I mean, they're moving at will. And we're going to make the tackle for a loss of half a yard. Maybe we can make a stand here.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job.
See what we can do. Can we hold him? No, we can't. He's got just enough for the first down. There's a good play by our defense. No gain there. 2nd and 10.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mayala.
Oh, wow. I mean, that receiver just outran everybody. 3rd and 2.
He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And we just couldn't get there in time. Almost read it right. And a man in the backfield, but over the century mark already here. First and 10, we know they're going to be passing. And there is a flag. This could be holding, and it will be. And this will be coming back. And that'll push USC back 10 yards. 1st and 20 at the 48-yard line. And they're going to keep it on the ground. And they'll pick up just a couple yards. 2nd down and 17. Can we try and just show something positive on defense here? Another pass. That'll make it 3rd down and 12. Can we get a stop? Force a punt, anything. And they are going to run it. That's sad. 3rd and 12, and they're going to run it. Never would have guessed that. I guess pass, and I guess that was a mistake. 2-minute warning. USC approaching the red zone. Another handoff, breaks a tackle. Gain of 6. And their running back now has an ability active again. There's a quick pass out, 1st and goal. And there's nowhere to go there. I think at this point we just got to keep blitzing. USC is going to call their first timeout. And they've got the touchdown to the far side of the field. So USC is going to capitalize. Now it is 28-3. I don't anticipate them missing this. So we have 45 seconds left. There is a timeout. One of their linemen is injured. Almost an 8-minute drive. Had a couple opportunities to try and halt them, but it did not work. And with 45 seconds left, I just don't know how much we're going to be able to do. We'll try and catch them off guard, maybe with a run to start. We'll pick up a decent amount. And we'll run no huddle. I'm going to quickly try and run the same play, pick up the 1st down. Joyner gets the handoff again. He'll have room. Pick up the 1st down. No huddle. I don't care to celebrate. We're going to try the jet touch pass. Luke is going to get it, finding a blocker and another. We'll call a timeout. 2nd and inches. All right. 18 seconds left. We're right at about midfield. Actually, we're across midfield, so let's see what we can do here. See if we can't hit backstring. Blackstring. That might be a terrible idea. It was. 3rd and inches. I think I want to run, solidify that we pick this up. And then we probably have to use a timeout right away. We're going to use a timeout. 11 seconds left.
The 39, and they can't stop the clock. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Bears kept this drive.
Now they're playing relatively safe. So if we can... Oh, Askren, you got to be ready for that, buddy.
At this point, trailing by a lot.
If we can try to hit one of our receivers right off the rip here,
The window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better time to complete that.
maybe we can help ourselves. I'm going to take off with Clark. We're going to call our final timeout and just try to kick another field goal. I mean, did a good job scrambling, 44 yards. That's going to be tough. And I missed it to the left. All right, nothing out of that. We will start with the ball in the second half, but we did not capitalize on that possession. And we'll start at our 25. Yeah, we got shelled in the first half, but Askren's got some room to run here. He'll get it down to the 43 to start. A good first play out of the half.
And then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams.
Now Joyner with the ball. He'll run, trying to find room. Nowhere to go. He'll just do what he can to pick up a yard.
Describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Second down, he'll throw.
Now we'll look for Joyner. He'll get the ball. Gain of 8. Third down and 1. We're going to try and keep the ball in his hands.
You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was
Joyner with the handoff. Finds the crease. Or never mind, it's Lawrence subbed in. He'll find the crease. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game.
We're going to look to try and get Cash Luke the ball
Dang right. Stay patient.
on the jet sweep.
Don't have to press.
He'll get it. Breaking outside. He's got the speed. He'll pick up 10 yards. They'll mark him just short.
Short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a
We're going to try to go right back to him, to the opposite side. Luke in motion.
receiver on
He'll get it. He's going to cut it up. Great cut.
down after a
As the defender broke through the line relatively quickly. And that cut gets us the first down. And we're keeping this drive alive. Trying to put up our first touchdown of the year. Lawrence, nowhere to go. He'll be tackled. Second down and 10.
wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Clark wants to throw. Rushes on him.
Clark is looking for room. Nowhere to go. He'll be sacked or maybe gets back to the line. Third down and 10.
Nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit.
And Askren's going to go down and make the catch. And it's first and goal at the 5. Trying to punch this one in. We're going to get the speed option out to Joyner. He'll pick up just a yard.
Nice job by this offense of keeping it very simple. It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great
And now Lawrence in trying to find the hole. He'll pick up a yard. Third and goal.
ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
A third and goal call.
Joyner back in.
See if they can finish the deal.
He'll get the handoff again. Cuts it back. And Joyner gives the Missouri State Bears their first touchdown of the year. Josh Joyner
Avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do.
trying to work to make this a game. Down 18, but a good first drive to start the second half.
On the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
And USC will come out, and they'll start at their 25-yard line.
The drive starts.
Only one real QB pressure today so far for us. No sacks. Trying to corral the running back. It picks up 4. 2nd down and 6. Another handoff, breaks a tackle. 3rd down and 4.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle? Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D-linemen.
This couldn't get there. Flag, though. This could be coming back, maybe holding. And it will. Holding on the offense. And this will hopefully make it 3rd and 14. So we have a chance to maybe get off the field here and get a stop. Pressure coming, going for it all. Has a man broken up downfield. And we're going to force our first 3 and out. Nick Morris back to return. He'll get it. And get the ball out to about the 45-yard line, where Missouri State will come back out and try to put another drive together. Joyner with the handoff, cuts up field, back outside, enough for the 1st down to the 43. Josh Joyner having a great game. Now we'll find Ben Askren, but not able to haul it in. Ill-advised throw. And it's holding anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Christian Loaiza. Just trying to get the pass out in time, pressure on. Now it's 2nd and 20. We're going to try and scramble with Clark. Nowhere to go. And it's 3rd and 21. And pressure immediately in Clark's face. And we're going to go down again. Jacob Clark. And a big shot at the 24-yard line. But USC will come back out on offense. And it's a handoff to the outside, and we read it well this time. Loss of 7. 2nd and 17 now for the Trojans. Playing better defensively to start the second half. Breaks a tackle. They'll pick up 11. 3rd down and 6. See if they keep it on the ground. They won't. They're going to pass. Have their guy over the middle. 1st down USC. Another handoff finds the crease. Tackled forward for a 1st down. Again, another handoff. They'll pick up 5 yards. And breaking tackles, we just can't bring them down. Now it's 3rd down and 2. We got to try and stop the run.
To get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he ran it straight up the middle, 4th and inches. USC's just going to take a field goal here. If I were them, I would go for it. We haven't been able to really stop them at all. And it squeaks through. And it's 31-10 now. 21-point lead for USC. With 3 seconds left in the third quarter, we'll run one more play. And we'll enter the fourth quarter down a lot. Now Luke looking for some room. And he'll get it up to about midfield. A good run there from Cash Luke. We're going to now try and keep the ball on the ground. Joyner will pick up 2. Lawrence now will get the carry. He'll pick up 2 yards. We've got Askren open. He can't make the catch. There is a flag, and this is going to be holding again on Missouri State. They should decline this. But we are going to go for it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up.
Bad throw. Made the catch. It was out of bounds. Just not where the placement needed to be. And USC is going to come back out with great field position. Try and put another drive together and put this game out of reach for sure. They're already up 21. Second down and 6. Just under 13 minutes to go in the fourth. They have their man wide open downfield. Flag, though, on the play, and this could be holding on USC. That'll push him back. Second down and 16. And a good play there made behind the line. Loss of 2. And it's 3rd down and 18. Quick throw. They're not going to get enough for the first down. Gain of 3, 4th and 15. And a good defensive stand by Missouri State. McMorris back to return. He's got a little bit of room, maybe picks up a yard or 2. I don't know if I like this, but we're going to try the speed option. We're going to get it out to Joyner. He's got nowhere to go.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your
We're going to get the screen out there, but we're going to lose yards. Just nowhere to go. Suffocating defense by USC. And Luke was able to find some space. He'll pick up the first down. Now Lawrence will get the handoff, trying to break it outside, and he will not get there.
I think at this point in the game now, in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it
Gonna look for Luke again, and he'll pick up 4. 3rd down and 17.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's
And we've got Robinson over the middle of the field. Nice catch there. And we're still trying to put some points on the board. Pressure coming, sacked! And that's a turnover. Nowhere to go. And that is our first turnover of the day. A good drive was being put together. Cut short by the fumble.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action.
And there's a sack. Our first one of the day, Jared Lloyd getting to the QB, introducing himself. Gonna find his tight end over the middle. Split the zone. And we'll go under 6 minutes here left to play. Quick pass out. That's a touchdown for USC. Good play. And it'll be 38-10. Alabama loses to Florida State 35-31. Lawrence will get the handoff. He'll do what he can. He'll pick up 5 yards. Joyner back in. He's got to be close to eclipsing 100 yards on the day. There's a flag, and it's most likely holding. And it is. Dash Luke. Am I saying Cash Luke this entire time? Dash Luke. Jesus. Alright. Dash Luke, the guilty party. He's going to have to make up for it here. We'll feed him the ball. And another flag, and I'm going to assume this is holding all over again. Might have to change that stat, maybe turn it down a little bit. We'll see. It's only the first game, but that seems like a lot of holding penalties already in one game. Alright, nowhere to go there. We're just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd and 20. And again, pressure coming. Hit while he threw the ball. Intercepted by USC. And now it is self-destructing. We go under 4 minutes to go here. USC might start running the ball. Probably not. No, they will. They'll pick up the first down. And that should take us now under 3 minutes to go. If we can keep them out of the end zone, that would be a good goal. Quick pass out. Not going to happen. Bubble screen again. And it's 45-10.
in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back.
We'll just see if we can't run this one out. Flag. They're going to say holding again. I'm definitely going to turn that down. I think it's at 85. I'll put it to 75. That's ridiculous. I know our team isn't great, but I don't know. That's like 7 holding penalties in this game. So now 1st and 20. We'll pick up 2. And Lawrence will pick up 5 yards. That'll get us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can't find Askren over the middle of the field. Probably not going to be there. Or it is. Or it's picked off because we didn't get it out there in time. So not a good first game, chat. Under 2 minutes to go. I mean, they could just run this one out, or they might pass. I'd like to keep them under 50 points if that's at all plausible. They'll lose 3 yards. Not going to call timeout. They'll hand it off again. And this should be the final play of the game. Let's just try and keep them out of the end zone. That would be a great goal. Handoff. Nowhere to go. And that'll be it. The final score is going to be 45-10 USC. All over Missouri State. And I think the real expectation was that we weren't going to stand a chance in this one. USC dominated, 5 passing touchdowns, 242 yards. Just overall didn't have the players to keep up with their offense. I'm surprised that we were able to kind of somewhat move the ball on offense. But not a great first game for us. We'll advance to the next week. And then, yeah. Check out our recruiting class, see who all leaves us. Quite a few. Mike Lahan loves us, as we're firmly in first place there. But a lot of other people leave us. So, we face Marshall next, at Marshall. Let's go back to the recruiting board. I'm keeping everybody there. We're in second here. And I think we are going to probably go send the house. I'm going to finish scouting him. Gem player with 85 speed. I mean, for us, that's a steal. So we're going to send the house. DeAndre Dembo. You got to scout some of these guys, I guess. .87 speed. I'll throw some more in there. Tim Epps. Let's just get in there. And then we can go down the board. We'll get rid of the players that no longer have us in their thing that we are locked out of. And at this point, I think we probably should start looking at some one-star prospects. So, let's just take a look at some one-star prospects that we got here. It most likely ain't going to be pretty. Corbin Flanagan, you're hired. Reggie Vaughns, you're hired. We lost all our tackles. Alright. That ain't good. We're going to need to rethink a little bit of this. So we've got guards, but we have no tackles. We have one. Okay, where are we with some of these guys? First on there, we're first here. We're in the race on some of these guys. I'm going to get rid of Pat Hakeem. We need to actually just make sure we get people in the door. Channing McCall. Elijah McDonald. 276 is not great though, but that sure is. All right, chat, that's going to do it for the first video here. This is going to be a long journey. Before I forget, let's quickly look at gameplay sliders. Holding is going down. All right. Actually, we'll keep it where it is because you know what? It could just be that our team sucks too. We'll give it a couple games. We won't change it, I guess, right away. We'll put it back to 85. All right, but that's going to do it, chat. I hope you all enjoy this first episode. Obviously, we'll get more into things now that the creation of the head coach and all that stuff and settings is all fixed. So, hope you guys enjoyed the first video. This is Lethal Star signing out.